Is your child stressed out about school? Would you like to see them succeed, make good friends, and handle their homework with confidence and ease? Here's a simple tool that has helped many kids with their stress, and it helped me know how to respond to my child's school stress too. I'm Patty Jackson, a former 6th grade teacher, life coach, coach trainer, author, and mother of 4. One of my kids was so stressed out before going to school that she would cry and cry before the bus came, refusing to leave the front porch. My child's behavior stressed me out intensely. What was I supposed to do about this problem? Many kids experience school stress. So do their parents. The tool I'm about to share is an excerpt from my book, Energy Bubbles 101. Your happier, more fulfilling life starts here. I've walked my own kids, hundreds of classroom students, and clients, young and old alike, through these few steps to a happier, more stress-free, fulfilling experience. Why does this tool work? It brings awareness to the real cause of our stress, our thoughts. It's what we think about something that brings us stress. When we think, oh no, what if, I can't, I'm not, I don't have, I don't know, we feel stress, which makes it super hard for us to move forward effectively. When we think, I can, I am, I have, I know, and magical what-if thoughts, stress goes away. We feel certain, happy, light feelings that help us move forward confidently so we can thrive. But most of the time, we're unaware of our thoughts. So next I will describe the tool, the simple process. I'll give you an example and then offer you a worksheet to download, print, and use with your child, or you can use your own sheet of paper to use this tool. So here's the tool. On a sheet of paper with your child, when they're calm, maybe before they go to bed, or when they're relaxed, maybe after a school snack. Help them name their stress thoughts and feelings, the things that they don't want. Secondly, help them decide what they prefer to be thinking, feeling, and experiencing at school or even when they think about school. Third, what they will do from the list that they define in step 2 is define an action. They will think of an action that they could do in the direction of their desire. They will take one step that will help them move towards the thing that they would rather be thinking, feeling, and experiencing at school. So the first step is, on a sheet of paper, help your child define the thoughts of what they do not want about school. What stress thoughts are they thinking? Typical thoughts a child might think is, I don't want to feel sick and miss my mom. What if I get yelled at by the teacher? What if I don't know anyone at recess? What if I can't get to the bathroom when I want? And then help them define and name the feelings that come with these thoughts. Because by naming the feeling, it helps to tame them and let these thoughts pass. So children might decide they're scared or nervous when they think these thoughts. The next step is to help them decide what they prefer to be thinking and feeling about school. What is it that they want instead of thinking, I don't want to feel sick and miss my mom? They might think, I want to have fun. Or, what if I have a really nice teacher? Instead of, what if I don't know anyone at recess, they might want to be thinking, I can go on the swings by myself at recess. And instead of thinking, what if I can't get to the bathroom when I want, they might prefer to be thinking, feeling, and experiencing things like, my teacher lets us use the bathroom whenever we want. So simply looking at the things on the left and defining things they prefer to be thinking, feeling, and experiencing on the right is part of step 2. Next, what you do is ask them what they would prefer to be feeling, or what would they feel if they thought all these thoughts on the right. And typical things that a child might feel instead of scared and nervous would be relieved, happy, and okay. And then when step 2 is finished, cross off the things in step 1. Thank that stress for helping them decide what they really want. And let them focus then on those things that they want on the right side of the list for just a minute. Maybe repeat it. Maybe have them expand upon it. What would it be like if that happened? And then step 3 comes into play. And that's asking, what's one step I can take to help these things happen? Your child knows the step. Encourage them to define that step. And don't judge the step they come up with. All they need to do is find one thing where they can think, I can, and they start moving in the direction of this desire. A typical step a child might come up with is, I can remember I'm going to be okay. Sometimes I like to put that note in my child's pocket so they can just touch it when they're at school. And then encourage them to take that step or do whatever they need to do to remember what it is that they can do. So I encourage you to find this sheet on the link below and download it so that you can walk your children through these steps. Remember, stress thoughts can be habits. So exercising these new thoughts is a really good habit too. If this tool works for your child, I encourage you to repeat it and encourage them to repeat it, because over time, their response to stress, becoming aware of the feelings, the thoughts, and their ability, their power to find new thoughts is a lifelong skill. Thanks, and good luck to you with the school year. You can find out more about this process and how to help emotionally sensitive children and adults by purchasing your copy of Energy Bubbles 101 at www.amazon.com.